G'day guys and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode in our lovely new series of Voxel Tycoon. This is after the Steam release with Passengers, and we'll be doing a little bit more with Passengers in this episode. It is slow going with Passengers. It is a freight heavy series, just as that saw, just as you go closer to those, the saws just right into your ear as you're talking. Brilliant. So what we're going to do today, but we will be putting getting some more passenger infrastructure in. We've got this existing station in there. We'll be putting one in over here at Gwalia. Today's going to be all about talking about the new interchange we're going to build in this area, and then also Gwalia transfer and what we're going to do with that, because we seem to have some issues with trains backing up in this tiny little station. So we'll talk about that in just a sec. In the meantime, why don't you enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you back here in just a sec. Okay, so we've got a myriad of things happening that are causing, well, we've got two major issues and they're both very, very well connected to each other. But before we do that, let's, as always, check on our research. Click on this little one here and we bring up both if we've got more than one. Now, research here, by the way, so manufacturing's about to complete. I've turned that off. We'll turn that back on. And at the end of last episode we were researching roads 2. That is now completed, and I'm doing rails 2. They're both of those just required stone, 75 sorties of stone. So I had the stone train coming back and forth, and it's quite a big train anyway, so I've just let that go. So now we've got roads added, which gives us the new depot, which gives us the double-decker buses, so we'll get into those this episode. But we've also got the manufacturing about to complete, and we've got rails 2 just in case we need it, which will allow us to put the extra depot in, and then we can actually get diesel locomotive. So let's get right into it. So I'll stay on speed 1 and we'll see. So a couple of things. I want to show you my turnabout here for the trains, and I want to reclaim a little bit of land here, and then I want to build this circular turnabout for these trains, and that is going to fix this big intersection up, because this intersection doesn't work at the moment, especially as some of the trains have to come into here, drop off to here, and then turn around. In addition to that, there's no pass-through track at Gwalia at all. The trains that are heading down to National Park have to go through the station and across the platform at Gwalia, so that was always a temporary fix. Additionally, we've got these guys slightly misaligned, which is just a bit annoying, but that's fine. But we've also got this guy here, and what happens here is just because of the balancing, this is the stuff that's getting me all the money. The stone is just to satisfy this one. We did this one business, and the stone is just to satisfy that. And it turns out that we seem to have this guy waiting every time because he's got such a short trip. So I think multiple freight terminals, and I think what will certainly solve this is multiple platforms, because he's waiting on the stone train to come in. The stone train could come in eventually, but it hasn't got a platform free. And of course this is holding up these guys over here as well. The train can't come over to there at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this guy to skip, and I want to just borrow all the money. 1.3 million. Yep, I want that to skip. I want this guy to skip. And I want to now pause it when we haven't got a train here. So I'm going to speed it up. I want all the trucks to go away. And then I want to see if I can pause it when they're all gone. And I think we're going to get a little break here. Just this guy. Damn. Just this guy. Come on, go. Go and then go. Whoop. Okay, let me see if I could just... Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to send this guy to garage. Yeah, I'm going to send this to garage, and now I've got to pause, because then that'll work out quite nicely. This guy will just go to garage, and everyone else can just wait. In fact, if I just get rid of this bit, yep, and unpause it, this guy will go to garage. He'll disappear. This guy will just... get out of there. These guys are like this at the moment. Yep, now we've got no cars, so now we'll go to pause, and now we can pause and redo stuff, and the train is all clear as well. So when we delete this and this, if you put it back into the same area, it leaves a ghost station there. So if you put it back into, I think it's the same sort of maybe sphere of influence, but it remembers what it is. But if you're going to put them down and delete them and re-put them down as bigger stations, you just need to make sure that it's all connected up correctly with all of your routes. We can do that because this is all just Gwalia. Okay, so what we're going to do is, this is just going to be a bit crazy, but let me think about this. I just want to see. So I definitely want to get rid of this station. And then I think I'm going to have to get rid of these guys. I'm going to try and leave those two there and see if we can keep that. Let's try that. Let's just see if we could do that. Get rid. I want to get rid of these smaller ones anyway. I'm going to try and work the whole thing around keeping that. We'll do this, gone. And that's all gone. Do this part gone. This part gone. Ooh, we may need to send them back to garage because I want to come into that bit there. And what we will do now is we're going to try. So we've got the levels here, and this is where the problems are going to be. So what I wouldn't mind doing is, are these guys up at all? Or are these guys all just down? So they're all down at grade. Okay, so what we need is we want a passenger station. And I want to see about this. So I want to see how big the passenger station needs to be. So if I go to, we've got the new ones here as well, passenger station 2. What is the difference between those? You're just paying for a slightly better one, I think. I don't know if different stock can go into them. That'll really screw us up if it is the case. But maybe they're just better looking. Okay, let's get this one looking to be about the same size. So I want it to be 2 across. So 2. We want it to be the same length here. How can I put it so it'll show me it? You can't at the moment. Let's just get it the same length. Okay, and let's get it the same width. Okay, so that looks like to be exactly the same, but a Mark II. Okay, if I have a look at that there, yeah, 120 meters. That will be right. It's a nice round figure. Okay, so that's that. Now I don't know if let me click off these. I don't know if these guys are going to do anything different. Should I just stations? Let me hit this range 110 meters. Where's passenger 2? Range 145. Bigger range. Bigger range. Okay, that could be good. Okay, so what we need to work out here is how this is going to work out. So, do I want to cut into the mountain and clear stuff? Got a fair bit of money there. I think we do. In fact, I think we're even going to have to get rid of these two guys and really redo this whole thing. Just got a little plan on how I think this can work. Because where is the station? The station needs to tuck right into here, doesn't it? It does. It does. It does. Okay, I'm just going to bite the bullet and get rid. Get a little refund anyway, 24,000. We'll compare that with how much it costs to re-add it on. I also want to send this guy back to depot. Yep, let's send him back to depot. And let's send this guy back to depot because I'm going to need this space. Yep, I'm going to have to send the other two as well and then create another break because I want to delete this bit and those two will move into that bit if I don't. Okay, let's do this. Send this guy back to here. I like just having the one depot. There's no need to have more, especially if the roads are connected. There is no need for that, and we are trying to save money. Also, we need to upgrade the depot for other types of vehicles. So just one type of that one. Okay, let's now go to delete and get rid of just one of these little blocks. Yep. And if I unpause the game now, let these guys go one. Let me see if we can get them out. These guys will be gone. I won't delete this road anyway. There they go, they're gone. Pause the game. Okay, so I'm actually now going to, since the game is paused, I'm going to now go road and here and then delete that bit. Okay, so that's that bit gone. And we are going to cut in here, aren't we? Yeah, we are, because we just got a bit of extra money with those refunds. So we go terraforming, and right, what we need to do is I got to think about how this is going to function, because the passenger is going to be point to point. Okay, passenger is going to be point to point. So if I go like this, I know that basically I know that this is going to have to be from about here. This is going to have to be gone. That'll be 90,000. To get rid of all that. That's all leveling out nicely. Then to get these guys in, and I think I want it leveled into here. So what I'll do is I'm going to see if I can get the station all the way tucked into here. So let's see if we can get the station into this bit. So if I level this, yeah. How much is that? That's yeah, I want to do it properly though. I want to do it all properly. Now we want to see if we can then go like this and bring the station in. Oh god, okay, that's not the way I want to do it. What's this? It's going to be 200,000 if we do that. We may have to put this station up on a little plateau. I really want to... How much will this cost to do this? 130,000. Yeah, let's do that. So I want to get the station right in here. Okay. Right, let's see if we can get the passenger station in here first. Passenger station in here first. I think, yep. Just trying to think this through. I don't know if you can see what if you can tick over and see what I'm trying to do. So 120 meters and it'll be right into there. So that actually would be lovely. There you go, that is good. And we'll just put it there so it doesn't delete any houses. It's 166, 166. So let's just put it right there with a point-to-point passenger station. And you're going to put in, this should be passenger 2. Why doesn't it want to put the... Am I getting the top? I am getting the top. I didn't think I was getting those in. Okay, let's put this here. There, right. I couldn't quite see that, so there we go. We got that in there. So here is the passenger here, and we can actually connect into here. Now we know that. Let's stop these guys going out too much. Yep, you can just stop doing that. From here, I'm going to say, right, from this point, it's all going to change. And we're going to get rid of everything up into here as well. So I can use my longer shift key here to do that, get rid of multiple sections, and a passenger point to point is going to be there. Now I need to integrate a cargo. So let me see if I do this. So there's passenger. I need to integrate a cargo with a turnaround. But I want this to be nice. I have saved up a bit of money for this, so that's alright. Okay, let's see if I do this. What's that going to be? Another 100,000 if I get rid of that. Now we could do it here and then keep the road up top, and that would be the road that connects in. That could work. And let's see if we can get this sort of... Because I'm wondering how much this is going to... How much if I do that? Look, I'm getting rid of heaps here. Absolutely heaps. Let's do it there. Okay, that's that. Let's get it from here. Yep. Okay, let me cut in here. This is costing heaps. 110,000. Okay, I'm just going to go with that and just see. Oh god, I just spent way too much on that, didn't I? See, when you cut in these distances, you're really paying for it. Wow, okay, I'm a little bit annoyed that I spent that much. Oh wow, okay, we could have completely screwed ourselves up here. Okay, so let's see about this now. I do want it all down at grade though. I want it all down at grade. Okay, so if I go here and I come into here, I want stations and I want... Now I think... Nope. although the new ones are there, lovely, they've got bigger range. So if I go to train station, sorry, and I want freight station 2, which should look slightly different, is going to be, but it has a much bigger range, which is good. Now I don't need the range to be bigger, so maybe we just want freight station 1. Yeah, I think I just want freight station 1, although, yeah, let's see. Okay, let's see how big this is going to be. So we'll see about how many lines we need first. So we know that it's going to be flipped, and we know it's going to be more, it's going to be the maximum length. So I could click this to 250, or I could just do it like this. That's fine. I do want this to be 250 with a turnaround. So let me think about this. Wow, this is really yuck. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go like this, and then we're going to go delete here. Let's get rid of these guys, and then them as well. And how much did that cost? If I go stations, freight station 2, and I spin it, how much is that? 399. So we have hardly even got any money for that. That's 500, 400. Yeah, we want to keep it like that. Okay, if I want to give it an extra platform, because I won't worry about the pass-through at the moment, I can cut the pass-through in later, but I'm thinking that's going to be a good one. And trains that can go, because you've got other trains that can do the other bit just there. I mean, everyone can go through it at the moment. See, I've just cut all that in. I could have actually put the station here and had all the infrastructure there. Oh, man. That's a better option, isn't it? Because you still got the turnarounds. Stick with the original plan. Let's put it here. And you know what? Hang on, that is going to be, how much is that going to be? 530,000? Why? Why is it going to be 500,000? Could it be any less? For the extra platform. Maybe I don't need 3 platforms here. No, I don't need 3 platforms. Okay, what's that? 399. Yeah, I don't actually need a 3rd platform, I don't reckon. And I'm going to do the flip around at the moment. So I'm going to do it like, you know, I'm going to put it down here. Yeah, just thinking about this. I've really confused myself on this one. So the cargo could come in that side. I actually need it to be closer. That's 400,000. I actually need it to be up here. Now I can't borrow anymore, can I? No, I can't. And I need to get the infrastructure ready, so I shouldn't have put that down actually. I should have saved that. Let me see if I spend a little bit more here. If I just get rid of 50,000. Okay, let's put him there. Let's just do that. Put him there. We want to lay the station. It's going to be a freight station 2. I'm going to try freight station. Let's try this one. So to do this guy is going to be how much? 411,000, 399. Yeah, 399, right? And to do this one, so let's do this, 2, and then we want to make it as long as it possibly can be. So 399 versus 239. That works. Yeah, that kind of works. And if I put him up a bit, because let's see about the turnaround. I'm going to put that down. Brilliant. Okay, so there's that there. I am just unsure. Can you tell I'm unsure? I think you can tell I'm unsure about all this. Okay, so we're going to do, let's just connect up and get some freight going in, for God's sake, because at the moment we got all sorts of problems. I do want roll in, roll out, but I think I just need to get it up and running and connected, because at the moment I don't have room to put in all the other stuff. So that could go like that. So freight only comes to here and then back anyway, so that's all right. That means I could do this. And then I can go with this and then that. How's that? Yep. So that means I could then go here, out, yep. One more, click on, and that goes to there. Right, I don't have to worry about connecting that up just yet. These guys are back in to back out. And now let me see if I just put some signaling in here. Let me just get this guy doing this, and then let me see if I can get him doing it backwards as well on the other side. Is that even? It is. Okay, good. So it's like that. And it means this is going to be in both directions. So what I'll do is before that, right, here we go. So signaling. So let's do, oh God, this is all bad. This is all so bad. That, and then that. Okay, from here on in, I'm going to say, geez, this is kind of regular here. So let's do that and that there. And here I'm going to have to go both directions, but single ones. Stupid. Yep, and these should be singles as well. Okay, I think that's going to work because they're going to be bi-directional. So the trains can come up here, go through, and then they can come back out. I don't know if that's going to work. I'm going to put two of these guys here, standard semaphores in the middle. Oop. Oh God. Right, I'm hoping that this is functional. It doesn't leave me much money to do anything else, but at least if I can get the trains going in, if I go speed 1, all the question marks should go away. Nope, they don't. I need the roll in, roll outs. Right. Let me do terraforming. Let me do this. 50,000. Can I keep this as one platform? I'm hoping I can just keep this as one platform. Yeah, I can. So he would do this. Right, if that's the case, then it would be these guys going that way, or these guys going this way, right? And that means that this platform is not connected. So let's get rid of that, and that. Right. Okay, in that case, it's now going to be signaling. Ooh, we're getting low on the money. Let me go for the rails here. Depot, rail signals, and it's going to be this way, and now that way. And then coming out of it, it should simply be, yep, you can go, and then you have a semaphore here, pre-semaphore, and then we have a standard semaphore. So you're going that way, you're going that way, but with a pre, and then here I'm just going to say yes and yes, And here, yes, and semaphore single. Okay. Oh man. I think that means people can get out of things. No, this train has now just gone a bit far. So if I send him back to depot, because he already went across this, before we changed everything, he went across that signal. Where's he off to? I'm going to send him back to depot to see if we can reset this. Right, he's going back to depot. And then this guy should be right to go now. So you're heading that way. Ah, the problem is going to be this. Okay, yep, the problem is this, because we have this over here. So let's get rid of this part. Is everyone happy now? Because now I've got the roll in, roll out situation. So you come down here, you've got a signal. Can I get this guy to go through one signal then stop? No, he still doesn't know where he's going. So leave him, so he's still obeying signals. Okay, cool. So you're fine. You're coming up to that. You're fine. You're going back that way, so you're facing that direction. Let's do this so we can see this. Yep. Okay, you are in both directions, although you don't need to be a double at all. You just need to be a single. Yeah. Right, and then these guys, he goes there, and then from here, you just need to be a single now as well. Yeah. Right, and then you go into here, Gwalia branch. And I think the name of it was Gwalia transfer, right? So we need to change the name of the thing. This is what I was saying. So now Gwalia transfer no longer exists. We go to edit, and we go to unload. It's yep, and instead of that one, we make it. Can we select this? I think we have to just delete it. So it's a full unload, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So we go here and we go here, full unload. Yep. And you're okay to go. And now you're right to go. So you're proceeding, yep. And it's going to be the same with our little one here as well. Let's release. He's lost. We click on him and it's Gwalia transfer and we are unloading. Let me see here. Let me see, was it unloading the back 8 units? Yeah, the back 8 units at Gwalia transfer delete. So it's now going to be Gwalia branch, unload, and it's going to be a full unload of just the back 8 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brilliant. Thank you very much. We save that and these trains are off and running. So I think they're good. We've now got 131,000. The trains will deliver, but they won't have any warehouse. This is where we're going to have to get creative now, people. Let me see. How's this for warehouses? Yeah, you're doing your things. God, look at this. This might work at some points. Might not be too close. I don't know. I think we have to get them to spin out here. I don't know. These could be too close together. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, I've tried to do too much in the one little bit. I think you know exactly what I've done here, but we'll see about this. It's about getting it functional. We do need the cars to be functional, don't we? So we need a couple of stops here. If I go here and it's going to be, let's see, warehouses. Oh, see, we haven't got the money to buy the warehouses at the moment. Okay, so we go here and it's warehouses and it's going to be 47,000. Damn, I've only got 130,000. All those cars are a bit lost because they don't know where they're off to. Let me see about this. Okay. We're going to have to do this in multiple steps. So if I go here, how many can I put? If I go, that lines up with that. So if I do this, 1. So if I do, ooh, let's see, right in there. Train will go past if we do that. I think it will. So if I do, that's a small warehouse. We want the small warehouses. So if I do 1, and then I go 2, it's in range of this till. Yep. Right, so let's see who the first people are that we want going. So I think it's going to be this. I think it's going to be, yeah, because what's being delivered out here? It's just these guys, isn't it? Yep, it's the ore and the coal. Right, so we got the iron ore and we want the coal. Okay, now this train will come back to deliver to here and be able to deliver into those two. And then all we need to do now is to do this cheaply and just get functionality back. We are going to want, and I don't know if I need to let the game run. Let me let it run on speed 2 while we get a bit of money back in. And let's go stations, and it's going to have to be this one at 63. Come on, because I'm not getting any money from this side of town. But if I go speed 3 here, it's going to be here. I'm just going to do that. And pause. Yep. Okay. Because now what I'll do is I'll see if I can just put a road in here. 9,000. At least it connects up. Okay, at least we should have some functionality going on here. So what we need to do now is Gwalia transfer. So we should have this guy who doesn't know where to go. So Gwalia North, and it's both. So you, instead of Gwalia Annex, you're going to be a full load. So adding a stop beforehand, it's going to be a full load here. Yep, and you're off and running. And speed 1, let's see the next truck get lost. So you're good. Once you've dropped off, these guys are the same. This guy should get lost. Yep. So you're going to be here. Edits. We'll delete the first one. Add before. And we'll do here with a load of the full variety. Yeah, and that should take care of the other two as well. So you should be right to go. We go speed 2 and you unload and then you head back. Alright, so you're doing your thing. Stone Man should also be lost. Where's Stone Man? So these guys are good. They're waiting on the train to come and drop off stuff. Here is the train dropping off stuff. The train will drop off. These guys are going. So that is good. Where's Stone Man? Is he lost? Stone Man's over here. So let's go to this garage and let's release all these guys. And now we've got these guys being lost. So you are Stone Man, Gwalia Annex. So as we're heading across, we go delete. Yeah, and stop 4 to here. Yep, and it's going to be a load, please, full load. So you're off. Right, that should be that all sorted. The gravel. Oh man, okay, at least we got the money coming back in. Is there anyone going out of there? No, we're all good. Okay, cool. So, right, let me see. Is that all functionality back? Yes, it is. Now, we've got these guys here doing this a little bit. Once he moves, this one moves. Yeah. In the next episode, we're going to redo this intersection, and that's really going to take care of everything. What I wouldn't mind doing, this is going to be brilliant when we redo this. I'll have to have some improvements here. I do like the embankment. I think that's nice. The turnaround, the train turnaround, is the absolute nightmare. So I'll have to get these guys swinging out, spinning around. It's going to be a nice little dig out that I'm going to have to go for. Let me see if I get rid of that, and I don't want it to rebuild. So I wonder if I could just quickly go like this. Yep, there you go. Don't build anything down there, please. Put a little rail there. There we go, the little stops at the end. Brilliant. And how are you going, Mr. Stone? Right, so we've got the same situation happening here. Now, what I think I could do is you got this guy here, and he's holding everyone else up, right? But the stone guy is at the front, and the stone guy is the person who holds everyone up, isn't it? Yeah. Because we've got him. The Stone Man isn't ready to go, but it's this over there. So what I think I can do now is, if we've got the Gwalia transfer, what about if we put, I was looking at this earlier, what about if we go, let's just use the freight Gen 1. I was going to say, what about if we put it on the other side of the road? But we have to do it up on the intersection a bit. Could put it there at 133. It's going to get rid of a house. Is it in range of both of those? I'm tempted just to do that. Delete 63, 133. What about if I do this and move the road up? All the trucks are on it. All the bloody trucks are on it. Right, what about if I do this then? What about if I go skip? Okay, skip and skip. Let's try and get all these out. He'll go. He needs to skip. He's off. He's skipping. I want all these guys to be off this. But I don't think it's going to happen. No. Okay. Oh man. Can you see what I was trying to do? Okay, what about if we do this then? So if I go here, stations, this one, and we'll put it this side, but on this road. Not on this road, but on this road. Because then Mr. Stoneman, where is he? Yep, Mr. Stoneman can be Gwalia transfer. We want to swap that one out, delete, stop before Gwalia annex, and it's going to be a full load. Right, so now if we get the guys going, so who's in there at the moment? Let's let this guy skip, let this train skip. Train skips. The next train coming in should be good for everyone on this right hand lane. So you'll go, yes, going. The stone is going to come to the other side, but it means that everyone on that sort of double one is going to there, the stone man going on the other side. So that's not too bad. I'm hoping that these guys, we might have to just balance this and get a slightly, I think I've got too many trucks. We'll see about that. Oh man. Okay, let's go and see over here. Yeah, it's just on this side of town. That's fine. Okay, the very last thing we're going to do, it's a long episode. Oh, wow. Well, look, it is nice. It is the next generation, and we've got our point-to-point ready to go for when we start putting in the point-to-point passenger transport, because we literally got the main rail, and then we've got these guys, and then they'll be able to go into there. We'll do some nice, clever signalling along here, but they'll be able to do that. So that is all kind of good, and the range of this station, if we have a look at it, the range of, where is it, stations, if I go to passenger, the range of that, look at it, look at all those houses. So it'll literally move people from all of those, and this one over here will move them from all those. So it's got a decent range, but this range over here is excellent. So that is good. The only other thing I'm going to do now I've got a tiny bit more money there, is I'm going to go to here. I want to move the depot. The depot's here. I want to move it somewhere else. Where are we going to put it? Let's put it here. Yeah, it could be good. Then it's just kind of in a nice spot. If I go to station, garages, and I go to garage 2. Garage? Yeah. I seem to call it depot, but it's garage. Okay, let's just put it there. And now, if we go to buy, we should now be able to go any passengers is the cargo. And now here's their 2 originals, and now I've got these 2. So I want to put in some of these Victory Mark II buses. And we'll set in for passengers, and I'm going to go buy him, and I'm going to go existing route, and it's going to be passenger bus route 1. Yep. And he's off on bus route 1. So he's set up to go, and now I'm going to see if I can just put another one on there, and then go speed 3 and do release 1. And give him a little bit of time to go off and do a couple of stops. There he is there. There's 1 stop, there's 2 stops, there's 3 stops, and release the other one. So what we've got now is double-decker buses, so that'll be good. This guy here, let's see him, because he's got 22 passengers at the moment. I just want to see him when he starts to get some money. 363, 576. They should be moving a lot more through. Whoop. Turns around to the other side of the road. 174. Ooh, interesting. He heads this way. 468. These buses are all bunched up here. Look at these guys all bunched up though. Look at them all. That's the thing with the buses, I need to spread them all out. I think I'll decommission a few more of these guys and just double up with the double deckers. I think we might reduce the fleet just a little bit. Who's gone out of business? Mr. Wood Planks. That's alright, we don't mind about that. So the money is coming in. So if I go here, let's just see what these guys pick up. We're coming up to a stop, these two together. Let's see if we come up to this stop here. Here they go. So once they go through... Okay, standard buses are getting... What are you getting? 247. You're only moving 3 passengers. This has 12 on board. This has the 22. So 12, and we're dropping 6, so we're getting 1,000. Because we picked up 3. This has 22. We're dropping just down to 2, so we're at 307. So don't forget, this is only on its first route, so once he does the whole thing, it's going to be well different. Let's see if this one does any different. 1,000. Okay, so we should start to see the numbers go up a lot once these double-decker buses have more capacity and they get into it. They'll be able to sort it all out. Now, Mr. Stone, we do not have a stone. Oh God. So that's what I don't have. I don't have a stone warehouse. Now, let me see if I can build the stone warehouse at least. Now I've got some money. Warehouses, and we go large. Can I put it here? It's got to be in range of... It's got to be in range of this one, actually. Yep, that one. That one fits the bill. We go stone. So now he should be able to unload, unload, unload. And at least the train keeps moving. Right, so this episode has crippled my network a bit, but we got through just. We do have a bit of money in there. I'm going to turn the speed down. I'm going to financially recover in the next, in between this and the next episode. I'm going to try and fit a turnabout in here, and the next episode we can talk about passenger train services on the network, and we can possibly talk about a new solution here. I'll do a tiny bit of strip land reclamation there, but we'll talk about that. I want to show you my my little idea for this turnabout, and in addition to that, I've decided all traffic heading up to here, the industrial hub, is going to go at grade, at sea level. So I'm going to cut a trench through here. I'm going to move this depot, I'm going to cut a trench, and then I'm going to sink the new station down as well, down here. So that's going to cost a fortune, but that's about aesthetics. I do not want my train traffic going up and down very much, especially coming in and out of that hub. Okay, and it makes no point to go up and then down as they do here. Up here and then straight down to there. Makes no sense. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. This has been, we're getting there now, aren't we? We're certainly getting there. We're getting into it. Thank you for all the kind comments. There's been some really nice comments on the videos. Some people are playing along. Please see the description for the correct seed. It was mentioned incorrectly in the first episode, but corrected in the second. It's in the description of all of the episodes now, I believe. Yes, thank you. If you're playing along, I hope you're enjoying it. Please feel free to share some screenshots. If you're on the Discord, do so on there. Give us a shout out, and I'll see you. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to Stitch Up, and I'll see you in the next episode of Voxel Tycoon. Cheers.